Hey, how you doing,
Hello.
Bob?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I have had a super busy Sunday, and
Mm.
I am glad that we can chit chat with toys about toys for a little bit.
Oh yeah. I always love talking toys, folks.
Yeah,
So
yep, yep. Um, how you been doing today?
it's been a good day. Um, a little chat with Will live earlier, and now here we are.
All right, all right. So what did you guys talk about?
Some O-ring stuff. Some of the new Operation Recall figures that just came out, and also he was talking about the Edge comic from Marvin. And he found this cool turtles playset that's it looks like a box, and then you open it up, and it's almost like one of those like pop-up books. When you open the
Okay,
box, the playset fills in, and
okay,
yeah, and
cool,
some like
cool.
recent figures he got. So
Nice, nice. I went to Walmart this morning to pick up some groceries,
mm.
and the shelves are a disaster area right now. I don't know if
Oh, I'm
anybody
sure.
else has noticed this. I went to Target last night, and the Lego section is like it is gone. It's obliviated, right? You don't ever see the Lego section like that at Target. It's just this is the time of year where Grandma and
Yeah,
Grandpa gets out and they're going to go buy a Lego set for a grandson or whatever because you know that's what they want or that's what they can find. So
right. Yeah.
anyway,
Usually from like Black Friday till after the New Year, I try to avoid going in Walmart or Target. Like
yeah, that's it's like I love Christmas time, but I hate the fact that
Christmas shopping.
all the you know people that are not normally there come out, right? So they make
Yeah,
it crowded for the regular people that go there, you know.
yeah.
And
Like
so I'm
this
like,
time of year, if I have to get something from Walmart, I usually do the curbside pickup, so I don't have to go in the store. I can just
oh,
pull up,
We did
pop the
that
trunk.
for yeah, we did that today for some groceries and stuff that we've got to make.
Hmm.
We've got to do some kind of party or something. I've been told, but anyway, but I went inside because we forgot something and I
Oh,
perused the toy aisle while I was there, as you do when you go
oh
into
yeah,
a
yeah,
store, right? You
yeah.
cruise the toy aisle just to see if they have that thing that you may have seen or may be looking for. Normally they don't, but
Right. Yeah.
they didn't have anything I was looking for. I mean, it kills me to see Black Series stormtroopers on the shelf, and they're just sitting there collecting dust. And I'm like,
Mm.
you could definitely tell that the price has affected people's buying because
Yeah.
a year ago, once stormtroopers hit the shelf, they were gone within
Hmm.
minutes, days, a week, but you were not going to see them up there for a month. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Yeah.
Darth
That,
Vader, yes, but the
yeah.
stormtroopers, no. You
Yeah.
know, I
Yeah.
just to me, it's just a sign of the times now. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. I imagine armies aren't getting as big with the price increases. You
I
know.
mean, if this was like a year ago or 2 years ago, somebody could walk in there and army build, just like that. You could get a Darth Vader and like, I mean, and it's not
Hmm.
like they have two stormtroopers. They have like six or seven, you know?
Mm.
I mean, it's
Dang.
it's packed. Like I've never seen so many stormtroopers in a Walmart before. Of course,
Mm.
it could be mine here because it's like these I don't think there's a lot of um, really a lot of collectors here in this town or anything. But
Right.
anyway, I digress. Well, I guess we're here talking about toys. I guess we could talk about toys, and then we could talk to the chat and see what they're up to.
Why don't we see who's in the chat now, and then get into the
I'm gonna have
conversation?
I'm gonna have Bjorn's favorite drink right now. This is for you, buddy.
And what do you know?
Pepper. Dr. Pepper. Ian, hey.
And oops. Oh, crap in a hat. Hang on. I suppose. And Bjorn and Ian talking to each other. And it looks like earlier Bjorn had himself an ice cold Dr. Pepper.
Nice.
So,
well, I don't think mine is ice cold, but it is it's pretty damn cold because it's about ice cold here in the town I'm in right now.
oh yeah, it's quite chilly here as well. Oh, hey, we've got
Michael.
Hey, we got Michael Hefner with some KY.
Everybody is doing well.
KY6 PC. Oh, and supposedly Dr. Pepper is the superior soft drink.
The superior.
Yeah, it's I would disagree with that, but it's not an argument worth having.
I'll let him live his lie.
Yeah. It's America. Everyone's free to be wrong about which
Coca-Cola is like my go-to, but my secondary would be Dr. Pepper. But it just depends because Nebula. Hey man, what's going on? Curious Nebula, but was one of those buildings that you had on Instagram yesterday or today, was one of those painted orange? I was just curious. It looked orange or red, and I'm like, I was just curious.
It was blue. Your color preferences are just off.
That's right. Probably so. Yeah. All right. Well, we have gathered here today to talk about toys, and that's what we're going to
do. In the Lord's scale, by the power of Grayskull.
Yes. So
and 3 is the number you shall count to.
That's right. let's bring out some pictures. All right. Yes, we're having a toy talk, and yes, that is a Momo Nadon from Vintage Collection.
Yeah.
I will say this: I did buy a Black Series Hammerhead the other day. It was $14 on Amazon.
Oh, there you go.
I could not pass that up at all. Bjorn made me aware of it, and so I was like, okay. I was like, I've been looking to get one just because I still kind of dabble, in Black Series type stuff, and yeah, man, I couldn't pass on it, and so I got one. So thanks, Bjorn, appreciate you. Yeah. So I do have a question. I don't know how many of you guys are into the Hammond collection. I know, Bob, you buy some occasionally.
Yeah. I get mostly the sets with either raptors or humans.
Okay. So they have a few of them that have just released recently. And one of them is like it's a Triceratops, but not. It's whatever that thing is called, but it's not it's a Triceratops type of body, but it's got different horns and stuff, whatever. Anyway, it's kind of a bigger one. It's like $25. And then I noticed, and so I noticed on Target because they had that one, and they have 2 other ones. They have an orange. There's the 2 other ones are small. They're like the mini ones that they have, like the Raptor packs, stuff like that, like the small ones. So there's one. I'm not going to say their names because I don't know their names, but one of them is brown. Well, one of them's kind of like orange and sort of has like a feathery tail, I think, or something like that. And it kind of looks like a raptor, kind of, but not really. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they have that one, and they have one that's kind of like blue and green, and it's kind of, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's kind of like it looks like it would be a really good like a Star Wars pack animal, not pack animal, but like a farm animal or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I think it's like a plant eater. Is what I'm thinking it is. Because it doesn't look like it would kill you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
potentially. I mean, it'd probably kill you, but I don't. You don't see the claws and fangs and everything, right? Well,
Right.
anyway, on some of these newer ones, they have like different. They have like different, like they have claw hand or plant hand claw hands or whatever, and they have like or whatever. I don't know. There's different options now they're giving with some of these. Some of them they put like a mouthpiece. Yes, a herbivore. That is the scientific term for it. Thank you. Um, yes, words and me, we not so good sometimes. But yeah, they have like multiple. They have like pieces that you can put in to make like the tongue stick out or close their mouth or something. So they're kind of like they're still doing more than TVC is right with adding pieces
Yeah.
and stuff. But it's a cool thing. But anyway, I like those. But however, the moral to this long story, sorry guys, just bear with me. There's a third one that is supposedly releasing with those other two, and it's a small one too, but it's like it's not on the Target app, and it's like I don't even know if Target is selling it, but it's on the back of the box. And I see they have them on eBay and stuff, but I don't know if it's an American release or they're releasing it overseas or somewhere. And I don't know the name of that one either. Sorry, I suck. I'm not Famine or Abby.
Don't worry. I can't pronounce those dinosaur
Um,
names either.
but it's a Saurus of some sort. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, so if any of you guys see the third one out, please hit me up because I'm just trying to determine whether it's an American release, if they're releasing a Target and they just did like an open drop, so you can't order it. It's just going to be something on the shelf. So hit me up if you don't mind. Hey Rad, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. I hope you survived the snowpocalypse where you are. I don't know how it's been, but hope you're doing well. Let's see here.
Reasons why I can't move to Canada. Too much snow.
Yeah, I can't live in an area where 6 or 8 months is winter. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, can't do it.
Living in the South too long to.
That's right. Yeah, me too. I can never move north. I can never, never. All right, we do have a little bit of news, guys. So here it is. Yes. Geez, Rad, man, I feel bad, man. I know you're used to it. At least a lot more used to it than us Southerners are, because we don't have any snow plows where I live. It's like
same here.
One truck that's got a snow plow on it, and so anyway, but you guys know how to take care of that up there.
Yeah.
Well, this one guy dropped this week of pre-order, Pago the Lesser. And man, I am so excited. I did not back the HasLab, and I probably will have regrets about that. I still think it's too big and it was too expensive. But if they ever release another one that's kind of smaller, I will definitely get it. I mean, I'm just, you can't get everything. I split the HasLab last year with Joel, and I'm happy with that. And if we could have split this somehow, we probably would have. But it's kind of like
you're going to cut the gunship in half.
No. But if we could have figured out a way to do it, we probably would have done it. But anyway, however, I was not really a super big fan of the prequels. I mean, I watched them and I liked them and everything, but they were just not near and dear to my heart like the original trilogy was, right? Because I grew up with that. I did watch all of them in the theater and probably on midnight releases, but The Phantom Menace is definitely my least of those three movies, just because it's. Anyway, I'm not going to hate on it.
I think we can sum it up in 2 words: jar.
Yeah. Well, it's not even. I mean, that's part of it, but it's like I feel like it's not. what I was expecting from Star Wars. It is a Star
Right.
Wars movie, and
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
definitely love portions of it. And I will say this, like I'm a bigger fan of it now than when I was then. Because at first I was like, oh, I love it, it's Star Wars. But I'm like, after watching it a few times, like, man, this thing is kind of boring in parts,
Yeah.
But because you're just waiting to get to the end of Darth Maul, where he's like pacing around, and fighting
Mm-hmm.
Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. And to me, that's like the one of the better parts of the movie. And so, um, but anyway, but then the next two movies come out, Attack of the Clones, which was so much more action, man. It's like they made up for all the action that was not in the first one to put in the second one. And the arena scene at Geonosis, I mean, that was just awesome. I mean, if that would have happened now, it's like people would lose their minds because all the Jedi's arriving, it'd be like an Avengers Assemble moment. You know what I'm saying? If it was like now. Um, and so the Revenge of the Sith was really good too. Definitely tied into the original trilogy, and it was a good one. I just hated the fact that you knew what was going to happen. So like the last 20 or 30 minutes, you knew it was just going to be a shit show because it was like Anakin was going to turn bad, and all the Jedi were going to get killed and stuff like that. And so, anyway, but however, with all that said, I am really loving the fact that they're going to, the prequels for the 2026 for Hasbro.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that they're bringing all these clones out. They're going to bring all these Jedi out and all the assorted, characters that were in those movies. Potentially Attack of the Clones and the Battle of Geonosis, right?
Yeah.
So to me, that's the arena. It's like you're going to get all that stuff. I think we're going to get those beasts. You know what I'm saying? I think we're going to get those. I think we're going to get, a lot of, a lot of that stuff. I think. Um, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like, it's for me, it's original trilogy, it's the prequels, and then it's the sequels,
Yeah.
and it's and I
Absolutely.
really love Force Awakens. I mean, I love Force Awakens. I know it's a callback to a lot of stuff, and I know what people think about it. But to me, that's like my favorite movie of the three because I feel like it's almost like it's a complete movie, and you just kind of move on from there if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But the other two, I've only seen the last one time, and I watched it in the theater. So it's that says something for me. It's like it's not that I don't want to watch it. It's just I don't know. I might have watched it one time with my kid if we went through the whole the trilogy of all of them or the all the sequel trilogies or whatever or
Yeah.
prequels and stuff. Anyway,
I've
Poggle
seen.
Lesser, this
Oh
guy,
yeah.
he's awesome. Um, we've already got the Dooku and the Django that have been released
Mm-hmm.
the past couple of years. I got to catch up and get those dudes like right now because those are going to be sort of hot commodities, I think, as we go
Oh
into
yeah.
this battle of Geonosis. I guess I guess we're going back to Geonosis. Is that what they're saying? I don't know how they're saying it, but instead of going back to Tatooine, they're going back to Geonosis.
Or
But
I think they're just calling it the Battle of Geonosis. Maybe I don't
okay.
know. But
So when they showed this guy off the other day, I was like, he's going to be a deluxe figure. We're going to have to pay $28 for this guy or something. And when they showed him on a single card, I was like, you got to be kidding me. I was very surprised, to be honest with you. I thought this guy was going to be a deluxe figure.
no, I am curious. Because supposedly this is like an all new, head to toe new sculpt, and I'm kind of wondering, like, you can see at least one pair of knee joints, but I'm wondering if they're going to have the other
Oh, I see what you're saying.
joint. Yeah.
Well, I think they're. I mean, isn't this just the one? It's just one pair of knees. I mean, one pair of legs, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
But I
don't know. I
wonder if
mean, it
they're
looks. I never. So I can't even. Well, It's hard for me to remember what figures I had before I had the Great Purge, but
Mhm.
I know I had the Clone Wars animated show figures. I can't remember if they had this guy or not. I know they had the Geonosians or Geonosians or whatever you want to call them, and they
Mhm.
definitely had the undead ones because I had a bunch of those because of that
Oh
whole
yeah, I remember those
episode
from
where
the Clone Wars.
Obi
Yeah.
Wan and Anakin had to go back to Geonosis,
Mhm.
and it was like, you know, I forgot. He made some kind of joke about the last time he was been there. Obi Wan said, "Yeah, I remember the last time I was there." He's like, "Yeah, I was chained to a pole and I had animals attacking me and stuff." He's like, "I don't think you remember how it was the last time, Anakin, or something like that."
Yeah.
But man, those were some good episodes when they went back
Oh
there and
yeah.
had those flamer troopers, and they were like the zombie sort of the zombies sort of undead creatures because they had
Mhm.
those worms that were crawling their ears and stuff.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't wait for them to bring out some of those guys because I will definitely get whatever, like from whatever they. I'm just going to say whatever Hasbro releases going forward as far as like the figures from that arena battle or whatever that movie. I will buy
Mhm.
them all just because I don't have any of them now.
Right. Yeah.
Um, and then
This
so
was another winner for me. Yeah.
yeah, man, so super good. Like Veers is a guy that I think a lot of people have been wanting for a while. And I think
Mhm.
once they released those stormtroopers a couple of years, maybe was it this year when the snow troopers came out? Not stormtroopers.
Uh, I
Yeah,
think,
it was this year, right?
or is it like it was either this year or yeah, it was this year because you guys were talking about them last week. I think
Okay,
they were
yeah.
on
So I knew when they
somebody's list.
released those, they were going to probably do more with this, and so super good figure. Um, I like I said, I
Yeah.
had him originally way back in the day, the Kenner days, and so I've got a couple snow troopers, and I'd like to get a few more, but it's like I've only kind of got like a desert sort of world built back here. And
Right.
so I can't get too crazy with the snow guys, considering I don't
Yeah.
have like any snow world supposedly. So I've kind of got to be careful. But man, I'm still going to get this guy just because he's awesome.
Oh yeah.
You can make your own scenes, and you don't have to have a whole snow world all the time. But
Well,
um,
and this isn't really his, I guess, snow outfit. This is his
that's
like,
true. Yeah, yeah. This is like
ground
imperial.
general
Yeah, it's
outfit.
imperial.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So this definitely
Oh,
works.
he can fit anywhere.
Yeah, and it's a good head sculpt, man. And they really did like they even painted some on the back, and
Yeah.
so
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't want to like say something that might not be true or anything, but it's like I think the quality might be going up a little bit with the Star Wars figures because now of the price. So we'll see. I don't know if that's fact or not, but it's like a couple years ago, they wouldn't have done anything to this guy's back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we'll just have to
Or
wait and see how
yeah.
that plays out. But it's like,
Yeah. They may
if
be
we're
trying to
getting, I'm sorry, Bob, go ahead.
oh, I was gonna say they may be trying to make this like the definitive
Yes.
Veers,
Yeah. That could be. Could be.
because now that he's got it looks like he's got those Imperial pants that have the barbell hips. They probably won't come back to this figure for like ever. Uh,
Yeah.
so they may be like, okay, we're reusing some parts, so we got some extra money to do some extra paint apps. Let's make this one the real,
Yes.
the final.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say, you're right. Because it's like, there's a lot of these figures they probably won't touch again for another 10 or 15 years, if ever, you
Yeah.
know?
Well, yeah, if the line even goes another 10
Yeah.
or 15
Because it's
years.
like,
Yeah.
how much longer are we going to keep this line going? Um,
Hmm.
yes.
Yeah.
So I have Yamato 7, and it is not so much a desert planet. So I sort of allowed myself a little bit of flexibility with that. So, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see here. They will release an updated Veers before they release the first TBT tech figure. I think we're gonna get tech next year. Honestly,
Really?
yeah, that's what I think. I think the wheels are moving now, and that we're gonna get a Bad Batch character every year until they finish it out.
I'm not holding my breath because
No, man. It could be just total bullshit what I just said, but
yeah,
it might be wishful thinking. But I just think
yeah.
that I don't think we're gonna have to wait near as long for the next one as we did for the gap from Hunter to Crosshairs.
Hmm.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I would.
I hope you're right, but
Yeah, I'd like a
at this point,
correction.
I'm not holding my breath.
No, I'm not. I'm not. But I mean, I want to be more optimistic and think that maybe more positive things could happen. So I'm gonna try to go that way. But yeah, really good head sculpt right there, man. It's like you could pop that off and put it on any other TVC figure, and it would just fit like a glove, you know. And he could be just old man Joe, you know, or whatever. So old veteran stormtrooper, or you know, just anybody that you want to come up with.
Stormtroopers lived long enough to become veterans.
There you go. Yeah. So the snow trooper captain, right, or commander, I should say. This is the one that they released in the 3-pack, right?
Yeah.
So I haven't bought that one yet, and I'm almost at the point where I think I'm going to pull the trigger on it after Christmas because I really want that biker scout with those new legs. Because we all know, and I do want I do kind of want that sand trooper as well. So you know they're going to release them all singly like this. Hey, hey Tone, how you doing, man? We're just shooting the shit about Star Wars figures right now, and so you know, even if you didn't make this guy your commander, you could still just make him. You could buy this guy and army build this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody needs to know that he's a commander. He could just be just a regular snow trooper. Because I'm gonna tell you, this guy will be a little bit harder to get because all the snow troopers have been they're hard to get right now. So this guy will be a commander. They're like, well, I only need a couple commanders to lead my army of snow troopers. Well, that's fine. I'll buy extras of this guy and add them to my my 2 snow troopers I have, and just army build like that. You know. So,
you can always like, because I got a few of those 3-packs.
Oh, did you?
Like 4. I got like 4 of them.
Wow, nice.
So really, for me, these aren't snow trooper commanders. They're just a different squad of snow troopers.
Nice.
Have a little variation.
So you can make them your elite squad or your you know, whatever. But yeah, that's nice. So
maybe I'm not sure if that's still available or not, but I think
it's not on Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh, is it not?
I haven't checked. I know. So last week or two, they sort of refreshed some of their stuff. Like they had the Cantina pack on there, the 4 colorful dudes. You know, that was the Hasbro's Pulse exclusive for like a hot minute. Yeah. And now those have sold out. The Snow Troopers have sold out. And there's been a few other things sell out. So I think right now it could be, you know, it's Christmas time and people are buying extra stuff for their kids and stuff, or I don't know, whatever. But so I will agree with you on that. Rad, it is my least favorite as well, but I still like it, right? Like my Stormtrooper is my favorite, and then I'd probably go the Biker Scout, you know, as my second probably, and then the Snow Trooper. But I do like the Snow Trooper, and if I'm in snow, he's definitely the one I'm using for sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay, thanks, Nebula.
We so rarely get snow here in
it's
Alabama
like
it's like oh
yeah. If you were like us as a kid, we'd have to get a white bed sheet and put on the floor, and that would be our snow, right?
Or break up styrofoam into like the little beads and make that snow. Yeah.
Yeah, like I would. Yeah, so it's like he's got the holster for his sidearm, and then he's got the blaster. So it's like I'm definitely getting this guy for sure.
I mean, he's good.
Yeah. I mean,
like I don't need any more, so I didn't order one of these.
gotcha. No, I totally get that. I
But
totally
had I not gotten those
yeah.
others, then yeah, this one would have been on
Yeah,
mine.
because it's like, look, man, they got to justify making money, and I get it. And it's like,
Hmm.
I think we'll probably see those other two guys. I think what'll happen is, I think the Biker Scout will be released towards the end of the year sometime, potentially. Is
Yeah.
what I think. And I think that Sand Trooper, unfortunately, was going to be one of those, 50th year for Hasbro releases. It's definitely going to be released in 27.
Oh yeah.
That's a no brainer right there.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, super good
As
figures.
long as they're
Hey,
ready.
Smog. Hey, how you doing? Greedo. So a lot of people are like, they're already re-releasing this guy from the HasLab, and I'm like, look, man, if you bought the HasLab just to get the Greedo, that's on you. Okay,
Yeah.
it's like everybody needs a Greedo, and not everybody can afford $300 or $400 to $500 for a HasLab to get one. Okay, so this is the way they're going to keep making money. That's the way they did it in the past. That's the way they do
Hmm.
it in the future. It's like, that's how they're going to do this. You got the card that still looks different. You can hang on to that. It's like that's always going to be different. They're never going to release that again. But some people don't world build. Some people just buy them as the one character they are, and that's
Yeah.
it. That's fine. But there's a whole other world out there that people would definitely like to have an option to buy more of these Rhodians and stuff, even if it's the same, Greedo figure that we can
Hmm.
customize somehow. It's like
Yeah.
and I'm telling you right now, it is an awesome figure. Like it is
Oh, yeah.
probably
It's great.
the definitive Greedo you will ever get.
Yeah. This is another one I didn't pre-order though, because I've got the Cantina Greedo, I've got the repaint Kenner style Greedo. If the price goes down on this one, then yeah, I'll pick some more out. But
So I don't have any Star Wars figures on pre-order right now. And that's kind of a weird thing for me because I would
mm,
normally pre-order them the day they are able to. But
yeah.
I've just decided I'm just going to kind of like, just change up things a little bit. And I'm going to get a couple of these guys when they come out just because I like to customize. And like I said,
Hmm.
man, and I didn't want to touch my HasLab, figure.
Right.
It's like
Right.
that
Right.
one's like hands off. Like I know it's the same figure, but I'm not touching them until these other ones come out because that's my definitive Greedo. When these come out, I'll butcher the hell out of these guys. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And I'll do whatever. But that one and the uh, yeah, I do. I have both of them. I
Yeah.
have the
Yeah.
Greedo.
Yeah.
I have this one, and I have the one in the all green outfit, the Kenner version. Yeah, I opened all of them. I
Yeah.
opened
Same
I
here.
opened all of them, but it's like I'm not going to customize them or anything like that. You know,
Right. Right.
at least not those two, not right now. If they re-release them, the Kenner one, if they re-release that one someday, you know, then I'll definitely buy more and customize them. But I'm not,
Yeah.
I would like to have more of that body so I could potentially customize it for other figures. But I'm not, like I
Hmm.
said, I'm not customizing those for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, if the price comes down, I'll get some more to do some customizing. But yeah, I've got a Greedo and another Rhodian in green. So
Yeah, one of them's Greedo, and one of them is I don't know. I've kind of toyed with the fact that one of them might be Greedo's brother or his cousin, not his brother, but his
hmm,
cousin. And so, anyway, I haven't came up with any names or anything like that. It's just anyway.
Greedo,
Um,
Greedo instead of Rando.
yes, yes. Well, as anybody can tell by that blue background, this must be coming from your side of the
Oh,
stream, Bob.
yes, these are the new Operation Recall figures, or the ones that have been released so far. If anybody still remembers that Kickstarter from 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay, so I was going to ask you: is this the Kickstarter? Is this the company that you've been waiting on figures for forever, right?
Well, one of them, yeah.
Okay, okay,
There's two others that I'm still
okay,
waiting on.
okay, okay.
But yes, this is the first wave of those. There's a few more waves coming. Um, and granted, I like O-rings. I think everybody's aware of that. So these are like some pretty cool figures that will fit right
Hey,
into my O-ring world.
you don't have to like tell us what you like, Bob. You know, you can like whatever you want, man. Okay?
All right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No
I
shame
don't.
there.
Yeah, I don't think my Instagram post for the past couple of months has shown any shame of
Nope.
liking O-rings. It's been pretty much O-ring,
It
O-ring,
feels
O-ring,
like every
O-ring.
day I've opened Instagram, you've had a new O-ring figure on there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, man! I was like, he is stocking up for the holidays, man.
Well, now some of those are just figures I pulled out of like parts that I pulled out of the parts bin and
Hmm.
reassembled. So,
Hey, you
um,
know, if that is your jam right there, so it's like you just keep it up, man.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Bjorn is not an O-ring guy. And yes, I don't hate you, Bjorn. You collect and get what makes you happy.
that's right, that's right.
I
So
grew up with O-rings, so it's
yeah, that's
there's
you just do you, Bob.
yeah.
That's what that phrase goes. So I have a
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
Um, of these four right here, the second one from the left, is that the one that Chris from Grindhouse said
Yeah.
that he might have painted or something?
Oh no, this one with like the big gun,
Yeah.
the one you're talking about. Yeah,
Mhm.
no, that's the one he designed. So
Okay.
Operation Recall, they accepted like designs from fans and then
Okay.
pick,
Okay. Okay.
picked some of them and then
Gotcha.
developed them on into figures. So that was his. Yeah, that's Chris
Okay, because
Scott's design.
I remember him having that picture on his Instagram. It might be a year or two back now, but it's like I remember because he talked about that when he was on this show, into the
Hmm.
Toybox.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe if you do, please. Um, but yeah, I remember that figure that I think. Yeah, he was talking about that one. So when I saw it, I'm like, I think that's the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
That's his. I think he said it was like his paintball gear or
yes,
a
yeah,
variation of it.
yep,
Yeah.
that's what he said. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, although that gun is like straight out of the 90s, as big
Yeah,
as
I
it
was gonna
is.
say that's almost like the size of the acid rain guns they had for a while, man. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
almost as long as the figure, you know.
Hmm.
All right, so I got a question for you, and
Okay.
you may not be able to answer this. Blink if you can, okay? But so what has been the holdup for these?
So there's been some, from what I've heard, there's been some like factory issues.
Hmm.
There's been some design delays and whatnot, and so,
Okay,
but
I was just
yeah,
curious. I was just curious.
at least
I don't
that's
have any,
the
you know,
public story. So
I don't have any skin in the game, so it's like I don't even think I was. When did you think you pre-ordered these?
I think the Kickstarter ended in 23, maybe
Hmm.
20,
Okay.
22, 23.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, or it may have been sooner than that. I'd have to like pull it up and see.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been a while.
Gotcha.
And by
I
a
got
while, I mean a pretty long while, which
Was it Marauders Vietnam figures a while or
yeah,
sort of?
it was about that a while. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
But
Hey,
the
well,
good thing is these were like when these showed up this week, it was like whoa, and I didn't have to like double check. It's like, oh, if I still got enough on my credit card, and because these were paid for like
a long
years
time ago.
ago, and
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and that money's already been recouped and whatnot. So
Nice. Nice.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. There you go.
New figures that are
So you didn't know you were getting them.
no, I didn't either I missed it or never did get a shipping notice on these. I just opened the door one day and there they were.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So,
Okay. Well, you want to talk about these ones you got right quick?
yeah. So this is the only good guy character that came out in this wave. It's
Okay.
Breacher and Hellhound. He's like the I guess Breacher. You know, he's like the guy that kicks the doors in and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
So
The dog looks pretty cool, man.
yeah, it's just the only articulation on it is on the neck. The
Does the head
head
turn?
swivels. Yeah, the head
Okay.
turns, but
Nice.
that's it.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, that would probably jack up
Oh
the
yeah.
price by a few dollars, you know what I'm saying, or more, so.
hmm Well, and plus, like the vintage Joe animals didn't even have a neck swivel;
Right.
they were just like
That's
a
right.
solid hunk of plastic.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's true. So let me ask you this: the vest thing it has, is that all molded on there? Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Ian. Yeah,
Take
no
it
problem.
easy, Ian.
Thanks for watching. Have a good night.
Yeah.
But is that molded all on there, all that stuff?
Oh yeah, that's all in the sculpt. It doesn't come off. And then on the other side, there's some like ammo and
Okay.
gear. I may
Okay.
not have gotten a picture of, but anyway, yeah,
Okay. Let me see here. Okay, I see. So it's red. It's okay. I see it on this picture. There's like other stuff on there. I got you.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So like the figure comes with like a grenade launcher and this like kind of little shotgun thing that he's holding here in this picture.
Nice. Yeah. That's one
So
of those like semi-automatic shotguns, right, or something like that, or automatic shotgun. You just pull the trigger, you shoot, right? Boom, boom, boom,
yeah,
boom, boom.
yeah, I think so. So this is my favorite of this wave, the
I would agree with
General
you.
Mortaferio.
I like this guy too, man. He looks
Yeah.
super cool. It
Oh yeah.
almost kind of looks like an Iron Man figure with that mask, a little bit,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now the sword on him, it just plugs into his belt. It doesn't like come out of the sheath. Just
Gotcha. It's not.
but
It's just there
yeah,
for looks.
right.
Right.
But he's already got his hands full with a pistol and a big old
Well,
mace.
I'm sure you have another. You could pull another blade from some other figure potentially to really fight, right? If you wanted to.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I like the
And
colors. I think that really. I think that really looks good. Is it taller than the others?
it is. They
Oh, it is. It sure is.
so yeah, they're doing like various heights and
That's
widths
awesome.
on this line to kind of expand out the bodies instead of like everybody's got the same body style. They're mixing it up.
That's awesome. I like that. I wish Hasbro would do it a little bit that way with. I wish they would make the female figures a little bit taller. I mean, that would
Yeah.
be that's the only gripe I really have with, the size of their figures. I wish the female was just a little bit bigger. Being a whole head shorter than every other, male figure is like,
hmm
it's not.
it makes it look like it's like bring your kid to work day
Yeah, I know,
in
man.
Star
It's like
Wars.
it's not. But with the Mandalorian Shriek Hawk pack, they
Mm,
actually made different size Mandos in that group, and so
yeah.
that was cool because they were all different sizes. But of course, the female is still the shortest one there is. But like I hate
Well,
to
that
see them making like the skeleton crew. I think that's a big deal. Is like they don't know how big to make the figures. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah, and even if they did like make the kids, I'm concerned that they would like cut corners on the articulation because
Oh yeah.
Hasbro for years has been like the Jawas, they're
Yep.
not
I
as
know.
articulated
Yeah,
as
I
the
know.
taller figures. Yeah.
Yep, you're right. I hope it's some. I don't know. Do we need a more articulated Jawa? I think so. But
Yeah.
will we ever get one? I don't know, man.
Yeah. No, probably not.
No, probably not.
Um,
I don't even think the 50th anniversary could kick to start that, man. But anyway,
I mean, it'd be nice if they did, but
yeah.
I don't see it happening.
All right. Well, who is this guy?
So this is the Mizuma Corps trooper. It's just one of the like troop builders
Okay.
for the bad guys.
Nice, nice. I like that head
Uh,
sculpt, the mask. I guess I like
mhm.
that.
Oh, and his
Um,
little machete there in his backpack does come out.
oh,
So,
okay. Cool.
and
Cool.
the ammo belt has like good thick tabs that fit snugly into the backpack and the gun, so it doesn't
Nice.
like pop out all the time.
Can you take it out of the backpack?
Yeah, yeah, it pulls
Okay.
out. Yeah.
Cool. That's cool.
So if you wanted to give him like a different weapon that isn't belt fed, then
Gotcha.
yeah,
That's cool.
take it right off.
Okay. Well,
And
okay.
then,
Yeah, go ahead.
and then oh, I was going to say this is the one we were talking about earlier, the Dark Reapers. It's the other troop builder for this first wave.
That's a good. That's smart, man, because that looks like a trooper right there, man.
Yeah.
Like you could army build these guys. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'll probably keep him as a character though, just because I'm trying not to. Well, one, anything I do troop build, I just get like a squad of 4 usually. But I'm also trying to like get out of the troop building just because,
it's expensive.
It does add up, yeah.
Yeah, I like this one too. I think this might be my second favorite. I like the
same here.
The sort of the Destro-esque.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's a cross between Cobra Commander and Destro. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, but this will be my second favorite.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
I don't know. It might be my favorite though. I mean, because I do like a troop builder. You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
I mean, they're all, in my opinion, cool.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's a definitely fun wave. That's for sure. I mean, I would definitely have no problems buying any of these if I was, as big into O-ring as you are. Like I could see myself buying a couple of this guy and that other guy anyway, just to, make a couple of characters in the background or bring them to the forefront or something. But okay.
Yeah.
So you happy with them?
Oh yes. The only complaint I had was on the Mazuma Trooper. His torso sometimes like pops like forward at the bottom, like the O-rings maybe on there twisted or something. I'll have to open them up and see. It may just be mine, or it may be a systemic thing. Like all of them do it, but
okay. All right, so this is how I guess tall that one guy is compared to some of your other O-ring figures.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He is a big boy. He's even taller than Sprintor. Yeah, okay. Man, those are that's a good group of O-ring right there.
Oh yeah, it's like the so in my O-ring world, Baron Kars was like the supreme villain leader, and then these are his warlords that have their own little armies and
you got the frightful 5 right here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good looking guys right there. Those are good figures. And then this is how this guy stacks up to these other O-ring figures.
Yeah. I wanted to do some comparisons. And I give more detail and stuff in the Instagram post on these. Like I did like an overall perspective, and then each individual figure got a post if people want to see more. But yeah, I just wanted to show like how they look with like manufactured figures from other lines.
Right. No, they all look pretty good, but yeah, he definitely fits in. And Rad, I definitely agree with you. I don't think we'll ever see the Skeleton Crew in TVC.
Probably not.
I don't think that's going to happen, but we may see that Wolf guy or whatever in TVC. But I think that might be it.
Imagine if you want TVC, you're going to, or if you want kids in your Star Wars line, you're probably gonna just get those Stranger Things.
Yeah, pretty much. Kids. You're gonna, or make them yourself out of, I don't know, some other smaller figures. I don't know. And so this is how the good guy stands with the other good guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and got a few different waves, or not waves, but a few different lines of figures like Heavy Armor and Delta 17 and Super 7. And like I said, just showing, letting people see like these guys do just kind of fit right in with the other other O-rings.
Nice. All right. Well, that's pretty good. Cool stuff, man. All right, so basically,
this guy looks cool.
These Acid Rain figures right here that I'm about to show you, have been on pre-order, I guess, for a few months, maybe 5 or 6 months, and they finally started hitting. They're in stock now,
Oh,
so
okay. Cool.
they're not on PIA Club or PIA Club right now. I think a few more days they'll probably be on there, but I got a
Mm.
couple of them from Calkies
Oh,
because I
Calkins.
didn't want to wait, and honestly, uh, PIA PIA. What is the name of the site again? I can't remember that.
PIA
Just
Club or
yeah,
PIA
Pia
Club?
Club. Yeah, Pia Club or whatever that I normally buy my Acid Rain figures off of. They've been doing this thing where they've been letting you, well, you cannot buy anything from the United States.
Mm.
So occasionally they'll flip a tab on to where you can click on the United States, but it's super random. And it's like for like weeks and weeks and weeks, I have not seen them, open the tab up. And then about a month ago, they opened the tab up to where you could click on the United States. And I ordered a couple figures, not these, but a couple ones I was waiting to get like previously. And so right now it's almost been like 30 days that I've been waiting for them. And so I'm a
Mm.
little bit nervous. The last, I mean, you don't really get any kind of shipping information other than occasionally, and it's very generic. And so on the 9th, I got a notification. Well, I checked my tracking thing, and it said they had arrived at the um, shipper. I don't know, some kind of like location. Basically, they made it to the port here in the United States.
Yeah.
When they'll get to me, I have no idea. But I heard that PIA Club is using some kind of shipping service out of Singapore or something like that. And they just said, from what I've talked to people online and stuff, they just get ready to wait because it's going to be a
Mm.
long wait. And so normally in the past, I would get things like potentially from 10 to like 15 days from them. And so it's already
Yeah.
bypassed those days. And so I'm like, all right, whatever. Long story short, Calkies had these on their site last week. And so I went ahead and pulled the trigger on a couple of these figures. But their shipping is like it's more expensive, right? So you could save like probably $10 if you buy them from the PIA Club. But I don't know, man. It's like but I bought one figure from Calkies about a month or two ago just to see how it was going to be, and so I ended up paying like almost $67 for an Acid Rain figure, and that to me is way too much. But because they used to not charge for shipping, but since everything has happened, now they charge a shipping price, and so anyway, so I ordered one of this guy. He's a cool dude. Like they've already released this guy before. He was one of the Red Crows. This is just repainted parts to reuse to,
Oh, okay.
cut down on cost. I think I'm not sure what all the exact parts were, but I think this was like the hazmat Ronin, and they could have used a different helmet. I don't even know if it's the same helmet or whatever, but this was like the hazmat Ronin. You can see the back of him because that's what the same type of gear that he had. But this is like some kind of like it's called the I guess Akasadi
Okay.
Purger, right? So he's supposed to be like some kind of cop type of guy. If you look at you can see the pictures on there, and he's shows that he's like working with other guys, and they have like riot shields and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
But anyway, I ordered one of these guys and one of these guys, the Keho Paratrooper. Now, so this guy
Oh,
is
yeah.
basically a redo of the Red Crow Paratrooper figure, and it's pretty much the same one, I think. It's just repainted. And so the other one, the Red Crow, came with 2 packs. He came with a backpack, and he came with his parachute pack that stayed in the front, that clipped onto the front. Whereas this
Mm.
guy, if you look at the picture, he only comes with one. Now you can put it on the back, or you can put it on the front down at the bottom like it's his parachute. But I guess they're saving costs instead of sending 2 packs. So anyway, I don't really care because I'm not really going to take a bunch of pictures of him from the front and the back. So it's like it doesn't really
Mhm.
bother me. But only on the Red Crow figures you get both packs. But this one you don't. But I love the colors on this because it's kind of like Keho colors, which is kind of
Mhm.
like a dark sort of green or olive or whatever you want to call it, and it got a touch of red in there. And I love those colors, and I even love the colors on this guy right here. I love the blue and the black. I just think those two are awesome. I've been waiting for these guys to hit for a long time because they, to me, they were like, or they're definitely repacks, if you will, or repaints. But man, I love them,
Yeah,
and so
but
I'm
yeah,
definitely
like
I
any
ordered
other toy line,
right.
they've got to reuse some parts
Yeah,
here
I
and
mean, I'm
there.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with it. I'm fine with it. I'm
Mhm.
100% fine with it. And so anyway, so they re-released they repainted these guys, and these two guys are on their way from Calkies right now. When I ordered from Calkies last time, I think it took about 11 days. So I ordered. I think I paid for these on Thursday. So I'm hoping they'll get here. You know, maybe Friday, Saturday, somewhere around there or something like that. But they might not. From when I tracked their stuff last time, they have better tracking. It took them
Mhm.
3 days to ship it, but once they shipped it, it got here in 8 days. So it's
Okay,
like,
cool.
and I've already got the notification they shipped it, and I think it was like maybe it was Friday or I don't know. I think it was maybe I ordered them last Wednesday, and I think last Friday I got the shipping notification. So I'm hoping 8 days from that is maybe this Friday or Saturday. So hopefully next Sunday I'll have pictures of these guys in hand. But anyway, these cool. But this is also another repaint. You got one of these, though, don't you, Bob?
Oh yeah, yeah. I got the previous one, not
Yeah,
this
the
color,
the
but
red
the
crow colors, the
yeah.
gray and the red. So this is just a repaint, and
Well, it's a cool vehicle.
yeah,
And
I don't have the other one. I don't know if I'll get this one. I just can't get everything.
right,
Um,
yeah.
but I will eventually have to get one because I don't have any vehicles from Yamato, the Yamato side of things. So,
Mhm.
but anyway, I
This
know not
might
everybody
be the
gets
only
fast
one.
rain and stuff like that, but these guys are like going to be hitting stock. It'll probably be if I had to guess, it'll probably be February before these guys hit stock in Big Bad Toy Store. But their prices are already expensive as it is, and it's like they're extremely marked up anyway. But if you're going to have to pay $15 for shipping, I mean, it almost kind of
Mhm.
makes it worth it to where it's like Big Bad is almost at the same price as the
Yeah.
other stuff. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Um, back to you. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
apparently got a box of Blockies, right?
Yep. Yeah, they put out this Batman set, and as a Batman fan, it's like I can't pass this up, especially because these are some of the various movie Batman character designs, especially with the Keaton one in there, the '89 Keaton, and they even did the '66 Adam West, and
Yeah, I see
um, yeah, and each one also has their like a little Batmobile to go with them. So
nice, nice.
yeah, this is one, and these are the what they call the Defender scale, um, and although they're a little taller than the Transformer
I
Defenders,
was
which
going
is
to ask,
awesome.
was this the one that Bjorn has most of the Transformers in the scale, or these size right here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're the smaller ones. Like I said, these are a little taller, and I was starting to wonder if they would work with some of those Imaginext Batman sets, but they're a little
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
smaller than the
yeah,
Imaginext figures. So,
yeah. Okay.
but they're great. The heads look more proportioned than like the
Oh,
Ultraman and
so do they have?
Kamen
So are
Riders.
all the Batman accounted for in this?
Not all of them.
There's
It
Christian
looks,
Bale there.
yeah,
That's Pattinson.
yep.
I do like how they
Keaton,
had all the cars. That is kind of cool, though, man. There's the
yeah, or
Tumblr.
not Keaton. The yeah, Keaton, yeah,
Yeah,
and
Keaton.
Adam West and
I'm West.
Affleck, and
That's Clooney,
I want to
right?
say that's Kilmer. I think that
Oh,
was
that's right,
Kilmer
Kilmer. That's right. My bad. My
because it
bad. Yeah,
looks
you're
like
right.
the question mark in the logo
Yes.
there
Yeah,
from
you're
the
right. You're right.
Riddler.
My bad. Oh, sorry. So
no
yeah,
problem.
so this is the Batfleck. So
Yeah, and
they didn't make a Clooney version, huh?
gosh darn, no, that's such a shame.
These are pretty cool though. I like
Oh
how
yeah, they're if you like
I love that
Blockies
car
and
right there. That's such an iconic car right there, man.
oh, I know it's the one we all pretty much grew up with.
Yeah.
And like I said, everyone, these are the same articulation, but they're taller than the Transformers. They're even taller than the Ultraman and Kamen Rider Defender scale.
Martha.
Um,
Okay.
but yeah, these are like I said, I love Batman, so I'll anything that's like a cool Batman figure, I'll pick up. And I don't know if they're going to do another wave of these or not. This may just be a one and done thing, but
So, do you have any of the McFarlane Batman figures, Bob?
I have one. The one that's like the with like the leather trench coat and all the spikes and has the guitar.
Oh yeah, yeah. From God, Tone would probably know what that's from. Or Rad. It's from
Yeah.
the comic series from like 2 or 3 years ago. Oh, God, what was
Yeah, I don't
it?
remember.
Not
It
World.
looked yeah.
Okay, I can't remember the name of it, but
Yeah, it
um,
it looked cool and it was like half price on Big Bad, so I was like, there we go. We'll get that.
nice, nice.
Bjorn, I haven't tried putting Lego heads on these yet. So I'll have to look into that.
God, I can't remember what the name of that. Hey, Stone Mandalorian, and congratulations on your 1,000 subs, man.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. So congrats. But yeah, it's these are pretty cool, man. I like these.
Yeah, yeah. And they're fun little figures just kind of
I
put away.
am definitely living through you guys with these blockies. I
No,
cannot
I get it.
I
Yeah.
cannot I cannot pick up another line. I mean, if I see one that that I have to get, I may get it. But I mean, and Bjorn gave me a couple of
Yeah.
Transformers. And one of my favorite Transformers is Skywarp. So he gave me the Skywarp. So that's
Oh,
awesome.
cool. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
like
hey
if these
man,
hadn't been
yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
yeah. Yeah, if I wasn't a
Uh,
big Batman fan, I probably wouldn't have picked these up, but
right.
as
Yeah,
someone who like gets random Batman stuff, yeah, I had to.
I got you. No, yeah, you get what you want, man. It's like just
Oh
like
yeah.
me. It's like, I buy some random shit, man. I'm into a lot of different stuff that a lot of people are not. It's like I'm into legend scale Transformers, and
Hmm.
so I, not very many people in this group collect those, and so I get those from time to time. We're just going to run through a couple pictures real fast, guys. We're like over the hour mark, and I probably talked way too long about Star Wars figures today. But I've been looking at Amazon lately. This is some of the Warhammer figures from Joy Toy, the 30K line. And so I picked up a couple of these figures over the past few months. I don't even know if I posted any of them or not, but I kind of like the sort of muted colors on this guy, right? So it's like
Hmm.
he's, it's not shiny, it's kind of like, I thought I don't know, I might do something with these guys at some point in time. I only got this guy, and then I got this one guy that he is shiny. But like the Alpha Legion or whatever, I love this
Yeah.
guy. I mean, I
Very
love
cool.
these colors, and so I might get a couple more of these. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna like put them in my world and make the story, make them work, but um, I like these guys. Like they might
Do
just be too badass. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'll get it figured out because I think this is why I can't get blockies. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
classic brain figures and
Yeah.
Joy Toy things, and so it's like that stuff is not cheap. But I really like the color scheme on this guy. I really, and it's like, and I don't mind the color scheme. And this is the first one I bought, and then
Hmm.
this is all from the 30K Horse Heresy line. And for me, all the stuff they've been making for the Horse Heresy stuff has been stuff I've really wanted to get. Like they have my attention, but it's just like I can't afford to get, I can't dip my toe into that water, very deep. But like I had this sort of idea that I was going to have like this galactic sort of fighting ring type of thing or something in Yamato 6 or 7, and I was going to be able to pull all the figures I typically couldn't put in there for scale in this thing. And so I was going to make them either robots or it was going to be like a game. And so I could bring whatever I wanted to in there because they were not really real characters. They were just a game somebody was playing or something. But I don't know how I'm going to do that or even if I'll get to it. But that was my logic about, okay, I can buy these and I can do whatever I want to with them. But yeah, so
great warrior figures.
Yes. And so if you can put them fighting bigger monster figures, it sort of fits, right?
Yeah.
Definitely works. I'll say this. I probably have about I've probably purchased about 10 or 12 Joy Toy Warhammer figures. And it's all good, man. Yeah, it's all good. That's what the replay's for. We appreciate you watching, whether now or later. But I probably have about 10 or 12, or I've had them and I've never really had any issues with them. And all the newer ones that come out seem to be so much more better quality. And so, anyway, I really like the color on this guy. And and I love the color because it's like the Alpha Legion. And so I was actually thinking of the other day that I might, if I trip and fall, I might fall down the rabbit hole of the Alpha Legion, and I might get some of those just because I really like that. I don't know, I guess that faction, or whatever. And so I'm really kind of digging these. I like I just like the whole style of this guy, the aesthetic, if you will. But he looks cool. I think I might get another one, and they might just be two badass dudes. And I don't know. I'll have to figure out a story later.
Oh yeah. But, usually, cool figure comes first. Story.
Yeah, that was my first thought. Was as soon as I saw them on Joy Toy. When Joy Toy released the images of these guys, like I don't know, several months ago, I was like, oh shit, those guys look awesome. And I was like, okay, and I just kind of put them on my mind. And then every once in a while I'd go to Amazon or Big Bad to see if they were in stock or whatever. And so I caught this guy. I don't think they're regularly like anywhere from like $35 to $45 or something, somewhere around there. And I think I got this one for like, I don't know, $35 or $36. And I was like, okay, I'm definitely pulling the trigger on this guy. So anyway, I recommend this guy. I know he's kind of expensive, and they have another one that kind of looks like him. And they make different ones for you to army build and stuff like that. But anyway, pretty cool.
I love that scaling on his chest.
Me too, man. That was another thing that I really liked about it because I was like, I wonder if I could like customize one and make him like, because the color looks great, right? And so it's like, you could like customize him up to make him like all sort of rusted a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can put like some rust color on him to where it's like he's seen some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, his armor may not work as good as it used to, and it looks like he's had it for forever. And so, but I'll have to get another one before I do that one because I don't want to customize one, and mess it up. And anyway, all right. Guys, MODOK says bye, so you know what time it is. Thanks for everybody coming out tonight and watching. We appreciate it. Before we go, Bob, do you have anything you're working on or you're doing this week that you want to talk about before we go?
No, not really. I keep saying I'm going to get back to doing some video editing, but I have yet to actually do that is
going to be your magic, your Marvel trading cards, Bob. Okay.
On this video editing.
You've heard him say this for the past like month. So guys, we have to peer pressure him into getting it done. Okay.
Right. Well, Christmas, I'll be off work Christmas Day, so maybe I can get some done then in between chatting with the family and whatnot. Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, Die Hard 3.75 is going to be on later tonight. So
thanks for the reminder, Job Long. Thanks. You guys have a good night. Thanks for everybody watching. We appreciate you. I will I'm trying to think if I have anything going on this week. Just working in the cold, man, right now. And that's probably about it. I'm still working on some stuff in the back. I'm kind of like changing some stuff up. I had my setup the way I wanted it a week ago, and then I took it all down and changed it up a little bit, and I didn't put it back exactly the way I wanted it. And so now I'm trying to change some things up. But anyway, all right. Well, we definitely appreciate everybody watching tonight, and hopes everybody have a good week, and we will see you next time.
Yep. Take it easy, everybody.